I got another video for y'all. That's The Bachelor, season 26, episode 7. Let's get into it. So, excuse me. After Mar pretty much goes on and on about how Sarah doesn't deserve her second one-on-one when all the girls haven't even had her first, Sarah walks in and they're like, how was it? And she pretty much said Clayton heard hearsay from somebody and she wants to know the person that brought it up to him. And I'm talking dead silent. Like, Mara, what? I can't stand people like this. You just sat here giving us an earful about this shit and you're not going to confront her about it when she asks? And it took her a minute, but finally she said something. So, in the rose ceremony, Elise, I think, and Mara get sent home. Elise, you bad shawty. Clayton, that nigga wasn't going to know what to do that. Go ahead and hit your boy up. With Mara, at least she spoke her mind, but I'll say the same thing I said about the other girls whose names I forgot because I stopped this to go back and finish the real world. Don't waste your time telling him about other women. You know what I'm saying? That's bringing drama he don't want. Just focus and deal with your connection, your and his connection. The worst thing you can do on The Bachelor or Bachelorette is shit on other contestants. You know what I'm saying? Or be like, they're not here for the right reasons and A, B, C, and D. Like, they're going to figure that out. But he's gonna either figure that out the hard way when old gal or old boy makes it to the end, or he'll figure that out because they'll slip up. You don't have to tell them. Just focus on you and him. So Susie gets chose for the one-on-one, and man, oh man, she won. Everybody else getting ice cream and freestyling naked. Meanwhile, he took Susie to Saks and was like, grab everything off the rack. So I was like, oh shit. I said, oh boy, she won. So he took Susie on a little shopping spree or whatever. She got back to the house. They were like, oh my God, are those like Versace? Or they're like, I forgot. Just name brand shit. I don't be wearing designer. Not because, well, I don't know. Some of that shit isn't like, I don't know. I really don't get the hype with some of that shit. Like, niggas really don't even get the hype with that shit. Niggas just be wearing that shit because that shit expensive and they can flex how much the shit was and they paid for it. But it's like, that doesn't mean that looks good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why Supreme and what's that other brand? They be getting off on niggas. Supreme making towels. Oh, a Supreme towel. I knew a nigga that had a Supreme headband. I'm like, nigga, unless you hooping, when is you just gonna casually wear a fucking Supreme headband? And even when I'm hooping, I don't want to wear no damn Supreme head. Like, you just letting these niggas get your money. Supreme towel. I got a Supreme towel. This nigga had a Supreme pencil case. Like, nigga, it's a pencil case. y'all want to show that y'all get money so bad, and this shit be goofy as fuck. I seen some of the most goofiest shit ever. But I'm like, that don't mean, just because this shit was worth a lot of dollars, don't mean it's quality clothing, and don't mean that shit looks good, and it don't mean it's tough. But whatever. I'm not referring to like Susie and her stuff. That's women's clothing. I have no idea if that shit is good quality or if it looks good. I mean, everything for the most part from just the shit that we seen, it looked good. You know what I'm saying? You know, she went back to the little telly or whatever. It's like, oh my God, are those Armani? She was like, yeah, whatever. For the group date, they'll be doing couples therapy. Damn you, Susie. No, I'm playing. But for real, Genevieve couldn't open up. And with meeting the family right across the corner, Clayton was like, oh, if you can't open up, he don't see how they can go any further. So Genevieve ends up going home. And she says in a little Uber or whatever that was ready for her, like conveniently right then and there. I'm like, damn, is this nigga just the little shuttle or whatever just waiting outside? Like, he was like, after she said that she couldn't, you know what I'm saying, open up or whatever, that nigga was like, okay, I'm going to walk you out. And immediately in that second, nigga, the Uber was there. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, you just waiting here? We don't have to call. It was ready, but whatever. Yeah, but in the Uber, she was like, she needs to open up or she's never gonna get anywhere, which is true. But like, I get why she wouldn't want to open up to the point of like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, talking about her past traumas and stuff that she ain't told nobody. So, you know, it's still a lot of girls left, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I know what you think. Well, 5, yeah, that's still a lot for me to open up about. Like I said, she ain't never told nobody. And it's like, if I open up and tell you some shit that literally nobody knows, and in the end you don't choose me, I'ma feel away. I'ma feel like I got played. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never opened up like this before. And I'm not saying like that's her reason she didn't open up. I'm just saying like that's me. Like that would be the whole reason to have my walls up or be closed off for that reason. So in the rose ceremony, Teddy ends up going home. Teddy, you look too damn good for him. And you just too damn good for him in general, personality wise and charisma wise, conversation wise. I'm actually glad he didn't get to meet your family. After their therapy session, the therapist says someone is performative. So Clayton gets back to the crib and he tries to, get to the bottom of it. And when he talked to all the girls, they all say that Sarah making shit up and making it seem like their connection is stronger than everybody else's, to the point where the other girls wanted to leave. And Clayton talks to Sarah and she gives the whole spiel about after the second one-on-one and put a target on her back and, started with the Crocs. And that man Clayton was like, I feel like you were just trying to fake it. You were just forcing the tears, which she was, because not a single tear came out her eye. So then, he ended up sending her home because he don't trust her. So I'm like, dang, that's crazy. And she was just bragging last episode about, you know what I'm saying, Mara getting sent home and it pushing Mara back and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and whatever, I don't know. She bad, though. Hit a nigga. Yeah, Sarah could definitely hit me up, too. But these, I don't know. It's like the final girl. Susie don't seem like him and Susie's connection seems good, but I don't know. That just doesn't seem like the type of girl I could see him, specifically Clayton, like from the short amount of time. Because he's just only, I remember, back when I was watching because I had first got into this, excuse me. I know y'all are wondering. Well, I've always just been open to watching, you know what I'm saying, every show. Like that's just been me. But The Bachelor was like one of the first shows that I ever really watched in terms of like reality TV. Because before I was just watching, you know what I'm saying, like all other shit, sports, whatever. But The Bachelor was the first, and how I actually got into The Bachelor was when early in high school, it was like a group of girls and like some dudes from my team, and we would meet up and like like sometimes like they wanted to play games, they wanted to do A, B, C, and D, you know what I'm saying, like they wanted to do whatever, but we always gathered together and like the bitches would always be like, let's watch The Bachelor. So I'm like, they're like, have you ever watched this? I'm like, no, I've literally never watched this before. And I started watching it. But I bring that up, like, I don't know, I went into the whole spiel to say, like, the old Bachelor, y'all know, like, for those of y'all that have been watching, like, the old Bachelor and shit like that, that shit was, like, 30 episodes, nigga, 25, like, this one. And, I mean, I guess I'm glad that it's relatively shorter because, like, come on, like, who wants to watch 40 episodes a season of anything? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them previous seasons used to be like 30 episodes, 35, nigga. Now it's only 10. So that's why I say, from the short time that I've known that we've been knowing Clayton, I don't know. Like, but the other girls, I like, I don't know. I see that. But Susie's like a really nice girl though. Like, I'm not saying, and she's beautiful. Like, I'm not. But when I say like I don't think that that's gonna be the girl he chooses, it's not like it's anything wrong with her. It's just like with the other girls, I don't know, I can kind of read it and I can see it and they look like his type of girl. Susie looked like that they just built up, something and they had a connection, but that wouldn't be like, I don't know. I can't really explain it. I'm sorry if I'm confusing y'all, but yeah. Best of luck to her though. If Clayton does choose her, like I said, like Susie is, yeah. I fuck with Susie. Like I have no issue with Susie. I hope that my dissertation didn't sound like I was disrespecting her, belittling her at all, because I really do fuck with Susie. But yeah, they about to meet the family and shit like that. So we finna see how that goes. 2 more episodes left. We about to put another show in the doorst. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share, cash, friends. Forget about.